Oh, good. I chose the right scene. I have too many scenes in my OBS. It's, yeah. So, hey, we're back to doing this beetle here. I did a little more on him yesterday, but here we go. I need to fix my cameras though, because I have a feeling they have all defaulted back. Yes. They always do this. Why do they do this? There, that's more in focus. And then me. Property. Stop autofocusing, you weirdo camera. And I guess exposure was a little high. Like to be washed out. Very 90s. And you can't tell how old I'm. Okay. So let's make this stag beetle more. So I was working. I have the pattern down in the lower right corner there. And actually I need to reopen it so I can see it bigger. There it is. For computer for saving recently opened files. Zoom in. Shoot. So I'm over here on this right side above the 1, 2, and then we're doing a leg. 1, 2, 3, up 1, and I'm going out and coming back, so I just have single stitches. 1, 2. So, work news. The election ended yesterday. Everything was on fire. There were 17 tickets waiting for me when I came in this morning. The tier 1 people were still taking tickets till like 10:30 at night, which I don't know if that was correct, but they did. So there were all sorts of tickets waiting because my coworker got off at 8 and they were still taking tickets for a number of hours. Hey Jade, how's it going? What are you up to? Where's my chat? I gotta move my chat so I can see it. There it is. Cross stitch. Yeah. Do you cross stitch? Oh, busy. Me too. Busy club. Fist bump. Okay. Yeah, I was just complaining about work. Yay! Yeah, this is plastic canvas. I'll show you what I made the other day. Last week I did these pineapples. That'll be some little earrings. Ding. So now I'm making this stag beetle. Cause that's different. Have you cross stitched lately? 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I'm going up 1, 2. 4. My busy wasn't fun. Son started daycare in March, and since then he's... Oh, ear infection. Oh no. My goodness. Your poor kid. Oh, that sounds very rough. I thought the whole point of amoxicillin, well, I guess if you just have a penicillin issue, you're going to have it with that too. But I thought amoxicillin was supposed to, I don't know, maybe I don't know. March and April are both awful. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. That sounds terrible. I had an well, you said sinus infection. Oh, ear infection also. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh no. Stop it, you guys. Feel better. Well, cool. What's your cruise going to be? I've never taken a cruise. And that sounds like a really good reward for all the suffering. All my complaints are work related, so yeah, work. My phone just buzzed because they're all talking in the chat. Oh, okay. You just went. Oh, that sounds awesome. I always wonder if I would even like a cruise or my partner. Like, we'd have to find one. That's cool. We stayed at a like an all-inclusive resort one time. Like uh my partner's work paid for everybody to go to Aruba and an all-inclusive resort, which well, la di da, like that'll never happen again because he doesn't work there anymore. But that was really cool, and that made me think, like, hey, isn't a cruise basically an all-inclusive resort on a boat? Because we had a lot of fun with that. Aw, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. I don't know. I don't think you're in my Discord, but we have a section for fiber arts if you're ever in there. Post what you're working on. Okay, so there's a leg. I went out and back and did that leg. Now where am I? Skip one. This will be the light brown and then back to the dark brown again. Oops, wrong hole. I went across instead of down. One. So with work, I'm at the point where I'm just like, it'll get done when it gets done. It's just, we're kind of drowning in call tickets at the moment. My phone's blowing up, which is work. I'm ignoring it for an hour. Okay. And then go up over here. But I finally get another day off this weekend. I haven't had a day off in a couple weeks. Since I had Easter off. But other than that, I worked the day before Easter on that Saturday and all the weeks. I worked the last 2 weekends. Right? Yes. Yeah, no fun. I get overtime because I'm hourly, but I'd rather have the time personally. Ooh, what's your new job? That's awesome. So you got to take a nice cruise right before work starts. Oh, I went to school at a technical college in Ohio at one point, and they had technical writing. So you're doing like documentation for, if I remember correctly, because I don't think I had any courses in that. I was doing pre-press, which I ended up not continuing with. But is it like you're doing documentation for? Yeah, gotta offer Monday if everything equipment set up. Okay, so it's like trying to remember because one of my friends at college, she did technical writing. Ah. That's sort of like, well, I work at the help desk for a software, basically. So it's like a specific software made for a specific state's voter registration. And so we have people that have to do technical writing for that. Like I don't do any of it. I just I just help the people with I refer them to the documents. Where am I at? 1, 2, empty. So it goes 1, 2, and then here. Yes, operator manuals. That's what I was trying to think of. That's kind of cool, but to the point where you have to understand like how everything works that's beyond what you do and then describe it just to be the writer of it, that sounds kind of hard. Like if you had to write up how a software works, you would basically have to know the software and then write about it. And that sounds like a operator and maintainer. That's cool. Well, that's cool. Like doing something you actually like. I mostly like what I do. I like to help people, and I understand the software, so it's not difficult at this point. The only thing that's difficult is the volume right now and the hours. Once we get through once everyone finishes up their election and posts all their stuff, it'll slow down again until the fall when we do it all over again. Oh, release notes. You can be the person that adds all the funny little quips in it that people don't read. Like I always like the bug notes that I like to read bug notes for stuff sometimes where it's just like the thing that causes this weird thing to happen, like for a game. We fixed it. That stuff always cracks me up. All right, where am I at? Okay, right here. Well, that's cool. I'm glad everyone is feeling better now and you got to take a cruise. So sell cruises on me. Sell cruises for me, I mean. Like, one of the things I always wonder about is if I take a regular cruise, can they accommodate vegan food? I mean, surely, right? Their chefs are able to handle allergy issues, I'm sure. So, like, just saying, hey, only use fruits and vegetables and stuff. Like, surely they can do it. Yeah, it's close, but no cigar. Because I mean, if it had, because what was it that I ate? There was an ice cream, one of the ice cream brands locally. I'll bet they can do it. I'd bet. I mean, I would find out first. I know the Disney ships probably could, but they're more expensive. I guess I wouldn't be opposed to that though. um, when we went to Aruba and stayed at that hotel, we didn't try eating in any of the restaurants, but we ate at the buffet and there was stuff to eat at the buffet. Like some of it I was like, this is probably okay. Some of it I would ask. But, I could at least make a crazy salad. One thing that weirded me out though, they had plain tofu. Plain tofu on the buffet. Who wants plain tofu? Oh, thank you. Let me go look after I thread this needle. Oh, threading. Okay. All right, now let me go look. Discord. Hi, Discord. And welcome. I will welcome you. Say hi, Wave. And Fiber Crafts. Ooh, that bigger. What am I looking at? Not sure what I'm looking at, but it looks cool. Current work in progress. Oh, is it an ultrasound? Oh. Oh no, I can see it. It's a face. It's a face on the left side. I can see it now. Oh, you know how it is. Like, what is this thing, right? If you didn't have the pattern sitting there. Cross stitch. That's cool. I like it. Thumbs up from me. Oh, I should change my aw. Oh, such a that's sad. Aw. Very cool. I'm going to say very You said it was for a friend of yours? Yeah, I'll bet. I think it'll turn out. Once you get further along, it'll come together. Oh, that's so sad. Well, I hope that they're not doing bad after that. That makes me sad. Hey, Be Real, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a bit. How are ya? Sorry, I've been super busy with work. Oh, vacation. Awesome. Awesome. Where'd you go? Where did you all go, I should say? Oh, thank you. I thought they turned out cute. I don't like to eat pineapples, but I think they're cute to look at. That's fine. Yeah. Whirlwind conversation. And also it's hard because of the delay, you know, like as soon as you type something, I'm moved on to something else probably. Aw, that's awesome. Did you all have a good time? That's great. Congrats. I hope you all are rested and happy. I am still recovering. Know the thing about the pine and old people? Pineapples and old people. I know there was a thing. One of the things I heard about pineapples is there was a period of time where pineapples were so exotic, people would rent them just to have them at a party, like sitting on a table. Or they would carry it around, like showing off how wealthy they were, type of, or you know, something like that. That was a thing where they wouldn't actually necessarily eat them. They would show them off. Um, but as far as old people, I know it's supposed to signify welcome, like you'll see like a welcome mat or like finials with pineapples on them, but I'm not sure what the old people thing is you might be referring to. I need a vacation personally. I'm jealous of both of you. Well, these are all things I wasn't necessarily aware of. Infinite dragon symbol. I haven't known that many people that I knew were poly. I'm sure I've known people who were and just didn't know they were. You know, you know how that is. Like there's people like they were more acquaintance than a buddy, so we didn't get to that point or something. Because, you know, for many years, all my friends are online. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm glad that you all have happiness and love together and can make all that work. Okay. So I went up and did that light brown part, and now I'm going to dip the thread down to come back up on the other side so it doesn't go across the blank space. Go this, thread it through back. In the villages here in Florida, there's a whole thing about if you're shopping and you put one in your cart, it's a symbol like down for fun. Oh, oh my goodness. So old people are like getting it on because of pineapple stuff. Oh. Oh. I wonder if anybody's mistaken. You know, like if someone had a pineapple in their cart and then someone propositioned them and that's not what was going on. What's the thing I heard recently? There was something like there was a Tumblr thing. Are any of you guys on Tumblr? I am still on Tumblr. Um, what's the thing you would say? You would say, "Hey, I like your shoelaces." And if you are a Tumblr user, you would respond, "Thanks, I stole them from the president." Because if you say, "Hey, I like your shoelaces," and you're not like a Tumblr person, then you would just be like, "Oh, thanks." But if you're a Tumblr person, well, that's cool. I'm glad that people have ways of working that stuff out. Everyone should be happy. Supposedly a way for them to subtly signal. Well, that's cool. I hope people can find others with the same interests. All right, I'm going to cut this out. Where's my other? These scissors. I'm going to make this smaller. So I think I can safely cut here, up, and then here. I think we're safe to cut that. There we go. Yeah, the Tumblr thing. Somebody in one of the threads I was reading, they said they responded with the part about stealing him from the president, and the person they said that back to, who had said they liked their shoelaces, they were like, "Why would you do that?" Because they weren't from Tumblr, so they didn't get it. They were like, "Why would you do that?" So yeah, they just liked their shoelaces. Trying to think of what else to talk about. So I was just saying, sell me on cruises, but I don't know. I don't know if I would like a cruise. It's like, I would rather just go to Disney World, I think, or somewhere else. Like I was thinking that I would love to go to LA, and go to Disneyland because I haven't been to Disneyland since I was 16. It was in the 80s. But if we went to Disneyland, which is vegan food mecca, and also I would probably want to do all the touristy stuff and like go to all the places, well, go to a lot of the places that, because my partner and we played a lot of GTA Online for a while there, so it'd be fun to go and look at things from that with him. You know, like Griffith Park Observatory and other touristy stuff. That's so cool. Congrats, Be Real. I am so glad that y'all are. Okay, so now I'm going to do these two eyes for yellow. Straight across for those. We, well, this is my first weekend off in a while, and so we are going to go on Sunday and go to Ohio and see family who we haven't seen. I don't even remember when we last saw them in a while. So that'll be cool. We'll go over there for Mother's Day. My mom passed away. It's been like 10 years now, I think. 2012 maybe? But my mother-in-law, we're going to go see her, and I love her. I think she's awesome. It's one of those things where my own family questionable, but my husband's family I like a lot, so that works out. Yes, it is Mother's Day. Why is this so short? The thread? So short. Oh well, I'll use it. Laser tag. Awesome. That's cool. I haven't done laser tag since 90s? No. Early 2000s? Maybe? Oh, cool. You'll stream it. That's cool. Book club. That sounds cool. They make you sign a waiver? Oh my goodness, why? In case you fall in the vat of acid and die? So, do you find that your skills in Splitgate carry over? I was kidding. When I was a kid, there was a TV show that was on Saturdays called Photon, and it was like a laser tag thing, and it was stupid, but I loved it. Where are we at? That's awesome. You're fit though. You would rock running around in there. Okay. This thread is so short. That's awesome. There was a place when I was living in Cincinnati. There was Forest Fair Mall was like this huge mall, and I'm pretty sure they had a laser. It was too expensive though. We never. We'd go to the arcade. We'd go to the dollar store. I mean, not dollar store. The like the cheap movie theater was $1 back then, maybe $2, and that was about the extent of it. Did I just pull? No, good. Out. That's crazy. Where is that? Is it a chain? Okay, so I'm just filling this in. Oh, well, that doesn't help me much. I haven't been to Jersey since early 2000s, I'm guessing. Okay. I should check my timer. 26 minutes. Good. We had a work call today, and I said, "May I call in dead, please?" They all said yes, but I knew they were joking. Hack Ops laser tag. Let me do that. Put in NJ. I love how the URL looks like it says taco PS laser tag. Yeah, taco, I'm sure. Sign waiver. Oh my goodness. They're expecting you to get hurt. Photos? Quad play, missions, waiver, virtual tour, axe throwing. Hang on, I covered up my chat. You did tell me. Premier laser tag experience. There's a podcast and website that I follow. It's called Giant Bomb. And one of the guys from Giant Bomb lives in New Jersey. I wonder if he's ever done this with his kid. Or if it, because his kid's young. So I wonder if he's ever done that. I should tweet at him and say, "Have you ever done this?" I don't know if he'll reply, but worth a shot. That looks crazy. Yet cool. Well, I hope you have a good time and don't get hurt. Okay. I think this thread is done. These are too short. That's awesome. Awesome. So yeah, so I was thinking it'd be fun to go to LA, but I would want to go not just to Disneyland, but all around, eat vegan food, do touristy stuff. So it couldn't be a short trip. It'd probably have to be broken into two parts because we would do Disneyland and then we would do LA or vice versa. That's cool. What you guys stream? Threaded. And now where are we at? Keep covering parts up. So move the chat back over here. You can see my pattern. Oops. Okay. New games. Awesome. I ordered a new game today. I ordered Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires? Whatever the newest Dynasty Warriors game is. I ordered that today from Amazon. Which I think won't arrive until tomorrow. I will be streaming that sometime soon, hopefully. I love Dynasty Warriors. My PlayStation and Xbox name is from a Dynasty Warriors character. Okay. Filling this in. Then I thought I picked a highlight color, but now I don't see it, so I'll have to go figure out what I was going to do for that. Because this part here, empty areas, is a highlight. In the evenings, I've been playing Two Worlds 2. I finally got through Two Worlds, which I played before, but I bought it on the PC, so I've been playing that. And that's fun. Right now, I have this spell. It's cracking me up. I posted it on YouTube, so if anybody follows me on YouTube, you'll see like a recent, well, by the time this comes out on YouTube, it won't be recent, but I made a video, a short one, of the spell I was doing where you would shoot the spell and it would do a shock and it would also produce barrels, crates, anvils, and metal balls with spikes on them. And it would just drop it on whatever enemy. And so my partner was looking it up because I said, I don't know if this is supposed to be like this or if the game is just so friggin' buggy that it does this. And so he looked it up and he found someone else posting a video of the same thing. But then there was one that you could have where you could gather up everything around. So he had gathered up all the dead enemies and like crates and barrels and junk around the world, and it would spin into a tornado and hurt whomever you directed it as. All new games. This one's hard to pronounce. I wonder which one. Well, when you stream, enjoy. I haven't really been able to watch streams lately. It's been that busy at work. But I'm hoping in another couple weeks it might slow down and I'll be back to being able to pay attention to people. Hey, thanks, Wes. Hope you're well. Thank you. But yeah, currently it's been a little, work has been a little much. I don't want to be sitting in someone's chat if I can't focus on it. Um, when I was trying to lurk in a lot of people's chats, we ended up going over our internet allotment and paying extra. So I can't do that anymore. Oh yeah, I need a highlight. Bring this back over and figure out what I was going to find in my pocket. Maybe this. Tan color? Yeah, I'll try it. And oh, thank you. Love you too. I'm glad that y'all had a great vacation with lots of love in it. That's awesome. Have a nice stream if I don't see you. Line this back up because I only need a few stitches, so that's going to be plenty. That have some. I put cranberry juice in my water. Very tart. So I need recommendations for another webcam. I want to get another one so that, like, when I'm having this stream, I could have another one pointing at the cats. Maybe with a light on it. They make them with where the lens is in the center of a ring light. I'm not sure if those are good. If anybody has a webcam, my setup at my desk though is a little cramped and awkward. Like I have this camera on an arm. This one is on top of my monitor. But that's like a crappy one. I don't know. I guess they're both not the best. Threaded. Crying out loud. Go. Okay. So now I'm just doing the highlight part. Starting down here. So up for 2, and then we're going to go up to the right. Uh-oh. Don't not. Got through. Noises. Keep resting my hand on my desk. Up to the right, and then up for 4. And we're going to skip up. So it's going to be dark brown, light brown, and then for two. And then we're going to skip up past this brown one. One to the left. I really wanted to say right, left. Left. Hear a car alarm. Stopped. My next door. Okay. So that's it for that. Finish that thread off. One thread. I could see that. Back to the dark brown. I think we're done with all the other colors. Something. There it goes. Okay. Four. Nine minutes. How that time zoomed past. Correct, it said 26. It didn't feel like it had been that long. Liara is being at camera occupied. Red as to get through them. I just hate to let bread go to waste. Okay. Hard to throw. Ah, not good. Guess this could be a necklace. Oh, you know what would be cute? This pattern actually has a design for a different type of beetle also, which I have cut off in the picture. But I like, don't you make, not you, but you know, like, doesn't certain cultures, don't they make these beetles fight? And maybe we could do a second one. That or looking at the, then go above the brown for, oh come on. What? Liara is grabbing her face. She's like laying there and she's going, super cute. How are cats? This is the question I pose to you all. She's also snoring. Not enough throw. And this. Only two more of these short pieces. Throw them. So one of the things, like, I had been doing a while, counting my calories, lost a bunch, which I still have my weight mostly down, but over the past few weeks, with it being so stressful with work, I've not been counting my calories. Back up to like 122. Gotten down as far as like 119. Hey, thanks, Naddle. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Um, the Simu is a vampire. FYI. So yeah, so that's one of the things I need to get back on once maybe I'll start Monday when things are a little more manageable. I will have had a day off and then I can get back on the bandwagon with counting my calories and stuff. Because one of the things that, one of the reasons I was doing that is I am really bad about snacks. Like, I'll just eat a bunch of popcorn or eat a bunch of cookies, eat a bunch of ice cream. Oh, that's okay. Well, I'm glad I was able to remind you about Mother's Day. I don't know what we're doing either. My husband was folding money, like bills, into a heart shape, like an origami heart shape. I think we're giving him money. Elfster wish list. It's an Elfster wish list. Explain yourself. Okay. Well, thanks for coming by and hanging out with me. I'm glad you guys are doing better and had a nice vacation and the job and all of that. That sounds great. That sounds great. I don't have much time left anyway. I gotta raid out soon. Oh, look at the time actually. Online gift swaps. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, we only have a minute something, so let's go to ending. And let's find someone to raid. Somebody to raid. Somebody to raid. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, hey. That sounds cool. Yeah, good timing. Good timing. I still did a thumbs up at the camera, even though the camera's not on. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's go. Thank you. You too. And keep feeling better. No more of that infections, etc. Maybe go there. How about Animal Crossing? Oh, wait. Nope, they're ending. Never mind. Forget Animal Crossing. We might go to Be Real. I'm going to see if there's anybody doing cross stitch first. Take my cross stitch to some cross stitch. Oh, this one looks cool. All right, this one looks cool. So let's go see this cross stitcher. There's my timer. So thank you everyone for hanging out, and let's go hang out with another cross stitcher.